Okay, so here we are in the beginning. I am using Kevin Murphy Texture Spray. I think I show you the bottle here in a second. So you're basically just going to want to lift your hair up, get it in the roots, get it in the mids. Now I'm using Anti-Gravity Kevin Murphy Light Hold Hairspray. Nothing too intense, but just to help keep the texture locked in and give it a little bit of grit whenever you're using the waver. So I have two clips. I have the Kevin Murphy texture comb and I have my waver. So I'm gonna start by parting my hair and getting a first section going. Depending on how long or short your hair is, you probably don't have to clip up your sections. Brandy, who you guys have seen do a tutorial, does not clip up her sections. So I showed you the bottles again with the texture spray and the Light Hold Hairspray. I felt like it didn't get enough at the bottoms when I was doing it, so I just did that again. So I'm grabbing my first section. Depending on how kind of like intensely curly wavy you want your hair to be, depends on how large your section. So I'm grabbing kind of medium sections, but depending on what you like, you could grab super small sections or really large sections. The waver's really thick, so it can grab however large you want. So it kind of gives you that, it's not crimped, but it's kind of just like an intense wave, as you can see when I'm holding down on my hair. When the pieces are longer, you're gonna hold down once and then twice at the bottom, but for these really short pieces, I'm only clamping one time. You hold it for a couple of seconds, just make sure that it gets a good crimp in, and then you're good to go. Also, I'm doing this really intensely because I like to wear my hair for 2-3 days style, but if you don't like such intense waves, like such crimpy waves, you would just tap the waver a little bit lighter and they wouldn't be so intense. But I'm doing this because I intend on wearing this hairstyle for the next 2-3 days. I want it to last. So when this video is over and you see the style, it is gonna be super intensely wavy, but that's not how I would usually prefer to wear it. I prefer the second and third day, but I just really like for it to last. So now I'm grabbing the second section. You're gonna do the same thing as the first, so we are speeding up here just a little bit. And you can see my section sizes as I'm going through and just doing a clamp. I kind of get the end a little bit. That's just personal preference. You don't have to do that. If you don't do that, it leaves a straighter end, which sometimes is like a cute look and sometimes, just depending on what you like, isn't. So I'm just going through and getting all around. The back of your head does get a little tricky with shorter hair, so I just kind of hold it and then grab it and clamp it and hope for the best, right ladies? Okay, so I kind of just feel around for pieces that aren't like warm, and if the piece isn't warm, it means I haven't got it yet in the back of my head, so I usually just like grab it and do it, and that's how I get those extra pieces in the back. I had a couple people come up and talk to me while I was doing this video, so okay, you didn't get a good look at the back. Honestly, it didn't look that great just because those are the super short pieces that are going to be covered anyway, so yeah, it looks really, really spunky in the back. So I'm just grabbing another section. I'm kind of grabbing larger sections as I get up to the top because I don't want that area to be like super, super poofy. So I'm doing larger chunks, as you can see. Also, another personal preference, I do use my waver at the very top, as you can see by my root. But if you like something smoother at the top of your head, you do not have to go up to the top. I just do that because I kind of like a really big spunky style, especially like I said before, since I want it to last for 2 and 3 days, I want to have that extra lift, but you do not have to have that. Reset my phone there. It died, so I put it on a charger. It was dying, so I put it on a charger. So that one, I totally could have not done the end, but I think I just decided to show you guys. And that's what it looks like when you do the end. It just adds a little bit extra like wave. And I know some of you are probably watching this video as I'm doing it, looking at it like, ew, this looks so crazy and weird. I do not want to buy this, but wait until you see the finished product, and then also wait until you see 2nd and 3rd day. Because that is what I love most about this waver, is that it is like I can do it really quick. This video I'm taking my time and doing it piece by piece because I'm trying to show y'all, but in my bathroom at home I just do it, like I zip through it real quick. I don't do sections, and I can wear it for a couple of days, and it ends up being like a really cute, messy, wavy, effortless looking style. So here is the last section of my hair that I'm going through. I definitely want to get that end because that looked a little too spiky. When you have longer hair, girls, it's definitely going to be a different process using this waver. It will probably be a lot quicker because you're just able to like grab and not, you don't have to worry about short pieces making their way into the waver. You just kind of like grab and press, grab and press, grab and press. It's also going to be a softer look for my girls with longer hair. The waves definitely will not be as intense, obviously. So as you can see at the root, it's kind of pumped up. I like that look because of the hold that it will have for the days to come. But if you don't like that look, you do not have to do that. So I put my blow dryer on cool. I'm giving it a blast of cool air. That will help lock in that crimp before I go to comb it out. So I look kind of crazy right now. Obviously this is not what it's going to look like towards the end. So now I'm brushing through with the Kevin Murphy comb. It's kind of just breaking those pieces up. It does look a little bit poofy at first, but once you get your fingers in there and you get that product in there, it actually starts to look super, super cute. And kind of like what I said before, this is first day look is not the look that I love. It's really the 2nd and the 3rd day that I'm really into the style that this waver gives me. I'm adding a little bit of bedroom hair. It's another texturizing light hold that I really like. I like the smell and I kind of just like what it does. That was Easy Rider that I just had, a little finger dab, and that's just gonna kind of help like make it piecey so that it's not so like poofy. So I'm just rubbing it through. I do that like 100 million times just to make sure. And the end product for the first day, it's cute, it's funky, it's definitely fun. But this is 2nd day, 2nd day, 2nd day. I love this look. I actually wore this to the gym, so the look really does hold. Just with some dry shampoo and some texture spray, and I was good to go. So I hope you guys really liked this video, and I hope it helped.